So yesterday we have started fibers. So today we'll discuss about fibers. So what fibers are. So I hope you can see the screen, everyone. So we'll start and we'll discuss about fibers today. So we all wear clothes, as we have already discussed about it. About in winter season we wear woolen clothes. So different types of clothes based on different seasons, based on different climatic conditions, we wear different types of clothes. So we'll discuss today how these clothes are being made. So the clothes are of different types and they are made from different types of things. I think you have already learned, you have already have the knowledge about silkworms. So silk is being produced by the silkworms. There are insects which give us silk. So yesterday we were seeing a video so how the silk is being produced. So I'll continue showing you the video. It will be clear to you. So how silkworm rearing is done and how silk is being obtained from those silkworms. I'll show you the
those shiny threads. How was It's some time. How was silk invented? Wait, let me ask my designer. Yeah, Mr. Show-Off. Silk is one of the oldest fabrics that originated in ancient China. According to legend, it was accidentally invented by Empress Si Ling-Chi. One day, the Empress was drinking tea under a mulberry tree. Suddenly, a cocoon fell into her cup and began to unravel into shiny threads. The Empress was so fascinated by those shiny threads that she immediately began to look for its source. To her surprise, the cocoons were made by Bombyx mori silkworms. The Empress then got an idea of making shiny fabric from those threads, and voila, that's how silk was invented. Note that the Chinese kept the process of making silk a secret and earned a lot through silk export. However, gradually, the production technique spread to other countries and they too began producing silk. Why do snakes have forked tongue?
Just for fashion.
Nope. Even though snakes have noses, they smell odors of their prey, mate, or surroundings with the help of their tongue and vomeronasal organ. Each time a snake flicks its tongue in air, it collects odor particles. Then, when the tongue is brought back, the particles are transferred to the vomeronasal organ. This organ detects the odors and sends signals to the brain, helping the snake smell.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Now, we know that when we see with our two separate eyes, our brain combines the two different perspectives and makes a detailed image of our surrounding. Similarly, because the tongue of a snake is forked, it collects odor particles from two different locations, helping the snake understand in which direction the odor is coming from and thus making it easier to locate the prey. Are Einstein's gravitational waves real?
No, they are waves created by Titanic.
As always, you are wrong. Gravity is the attractive force with which two objects pull each other. However, Albert Einstein imagined gravity as well as space and time a little differently. His theory of general relativity unified two separate entities, space and time, into a single entity called space-time. Space-time can be considered as the fabric of the universe. Now, just like a heavy ball creates a curve or distorts the trampoline, mass of an object creates a curve in space-time. According to Einstein,
So the silkworm is usually produced by a worm called Bombyx mori, which is a silkworm. So usually they just they surround themselves, they prepare the covering, which is called as the cocoon. By unraveling this cocoon, by putting it into the hot water, they just open up all the threads from that. They then they prepare all the yarn out of it, the silk out of it. So there's a big procedure. So only this much is being informed to you in this lesson, that what is, from where we can get this silk. So there are so many other clothes which are made up of fibers. So we'll see what are those fibers are. Apart from silk, there are so many other fibers which are there. So as the clothes are the basic necessity of human beings. So nowadays there's a fashion of wearing different types of clothes. So even we wear in summer cotton clothes. Along with the cotton clothes, the jute fibers also there. The cotton and jute are handpicked from plants. We get cotton and jute from plants. You want to see how these plants look like? Have you ever seen a cotton plant and a jute plant? So I'm going to show you how a cotton plant look like. So cotton we get from plants. So there's the procedure again. They just pluck in the cotton, and then they just undergo long procedure to prepare the threads, to prepare the for preparing clothes. So this wool, have you heard about wool? From where we get the wool? Yes, Joshit, from where we get wool? You can unmute yourself. Yes,
Sheep,
Joshit.
ma'am. Sheep.
Yes, sheep. So we get wool from sheep. So there's even
I'm
this
sheep, ma'am.
there. Yes, good. It's sheep. So there are different types of things from which we like specified things, like we get wool from a sheep and silk from silkworm and cotton and jute from plants. So these fibers are being woven into beautiful clothes which we wear in our daily life. So now we are going to see how the procedure of making this cotton and jute is. So I'll be showing. Just give me 1 second. I'll just increase.
First automated processing machine was invented. Before cotton arrives at the textile mill to be spun into thread and woven into fabric, it makes the journey from field to bale. Cotton takes about 5 months to grow from a planted seed to a ripe plant. This harvesting machine, called a cotton picker, plucks fluffy seed cotton out of the plant's boll, leaving a trail of burrs and sticks behind. The machine empties the plucked cotton into a tractor-drawn buggy. This machine builds the seed cotton into a humongous rectangular block called a module. A truck transports the module to the processing plant known as a cotton gin. Once the cotton arrives to the processing plant, sticks and burrs are removed, as well as any lingering debris and seeds. A truck dumps the module into a feeder, which moves the packed seed cotton into a dispenser. The ground seed cotton falls onto a conveyor belt which leads to the hot box. The hot box mixes the seed cotton with hot air, which allows the moisture to evaporate, making the seed cotton easier to clean. A machine called the wad buster breaks up the clumps of seed cotton by tossing it against a screen. Loose debris falls through the screen openings down a narrow chute. Then the seed cotton moves through a machine called the steady flow, which divides it equally between two processing lines. On each line, the seed cotton enters a burr machine, which grabs the seed cotton with a circular saw and swings it against metal bars. The centrifugal force shakes off the heavier debris. The seed cotton exits the...
So you've seen in this video about how the cotton is being plucked from the trees and how the clothes are being made. So this cotton is called as the natural fiber, isn't it, children? It's a natural fiber. In the same way, children, fibers that are not they are made by man. Some fibers, they are also man-made. They are called as synthetic fibers. The fibers which are made by man are called as synthetic fibers. Like synthetic fibers are rayon, nylon, polyester, terylene. They are synthetic fiber. They are made artificially by man. They are not natural. Natural fibers are those which are jute, cotton, silk, bamboo silk. So underline it in your course book, page number 21. You can find it there. Jute, cotton, silk. You can underline this. Underline this. Oh, sorry. Yes. These are natural, and rayon, nylon, polyester, and terylene are synthetic fibers. They are man-made. Underline it also. Fibers obtained from nature are called as natural fibers, and fibers that are man-made are called as synthetic fibers. Underline it, children. Yes. So these fibers, I hope you've understood about the natural and the synthetic fibers. So we are going to learn about in detail what are these natural fibers and what are synthetic fibers. What is the difference? So as you all have seen the natural fibers like cotton, silk, and the wool. So I'll be showing you how we can get this wool. So we get this, we all know that we get wool from sheep. So these from animals, we get wool, silk, and fur. And we get from plants like cotton and jute. There's a difference. From plants, we get fibers like, from plants, what type of fibers we will get? Yes, Bharadwaja, can you tell me? Bharadwaja, are you there? Please switch on your cam. Bharadwaja, make it fast. Yes, yes, Hitansh. I want to ask those. I want to check whether they are listening or not. Bharadwaja. Synthetic fibers. Yes, one second, Hanvita. So these are spun in big factories and mills. Synthetic fibers are made by, they are wrinkle-free. Synthetic fibers are wrinkle-free and easy to maintain as compared to clothes made using natural fibers. So they are a little bit very stiff and they are stable. They won't spoil easily. So they are very like wrinkle free, easy to maintain compared to that of cotton clothes. Cotton clothes, they easily they just form wrinkles. They spoil easily, and when we wash again and again, they just spoil quickly. Whereas synthetic fibers, they are easy to maintain. They are wrinkle free. They are very high quality.
Ma'am, for which one wrinkles will come, ma'am?
Cotton
Okay.
wrinkles will be formed very easily on cotton clothes, but it is preferred to wear cotton because it is very healthy. It absorbs the sweat, and even our skin can uh, breathe easily in cotton clothes. But by using the synthetic clothes, we our skin cannot uh, respire easily. It cannot because air. It's very hard for the air to get in, and it will not absorb the sweat as compared to cotton clothes. They are very healthy. If we see through the health point of view, cotton clothes are preferred because they are very healthy. During summer, we must not wear synthetic clothes. But at times, if you are just preferring to use them while going out somewhere in party or something, then we use these synthetic clothes because they are very high quality and they are wrinkle free. So now talking about this natural and the differences between natural and synthetic fibers. So there are blended fibers. So what these blended fibers are those which are the combination of natural and synthetic fibers. They are blend mix, a mixture of synthetic and natural fibers. What are they called? Blended fibers. Underline it. It's in your course book, page number 23. Blended fibers. Can you find it under beneath the synthetic fibers? Underline it. Have you all found it? Underline it in your course book. I'll be asking you the questions, so you must be able to give me the answer for these. And even I'll give you the hard words for the dictation. I'll take the dictation tomorrow and you have to write the hard words 10 times. I'll be underlining the hard words here after the class. I'll be giving you the hard words. Yes, finished underlining. So now coming to advantages of these blended fibers are increase in durability of the fiber. Durability means stability. The fiber will be more of high quality. It will be stable for so many years. It will be durable. They are cost effective. They are suited to different weather climatic conditions. Because of it is the mixture of natural and synthetic, they are suited for all the weather conditions. Like we can wear it at in hot summer and even while winter season also. In some like hot summer, they because of mixture of natural fibers, they are able to absorb the sweat. So they are suited for different weather conditions. So they improve the quality of the fabric by mixing, by blending this natural and synthetic. They have improved the quality of the fabric. And even the look of the fabric is also increased by blending these two. And now talking about the cotton. Cotton is one of the main fabrics obtained from plants. It is very soft and stable fiber that grows in the form of ball in the plants. It grows on the plants around the seeds of cotton plant. The fibers collected either by hand picking or with the help of machines. They are about 5 lakh fiber balls. The fiber is spun into yarn. Because of this breathability is nothing but the ability of the fabric to allow moisture, vapor to pass through it. Please underline this, children. It's on page number 24 in your course book. The textiles of cotton are breathable textiles and hence they are popular all over the world. Breathability is the ability of fabric to allow moisture vapor to pass through it. Cotton clothes can be recycled and used. So we'll continue it tomorrow